this is Andrea here, and we are off to our next page. This is the last page we did. It's a simple pocket with 2 tags. Alright, so let's get on to this one. We are going to make a half flip on the top and a half flip on the bottom. One is going to open this way and the other is going to open this way. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's get out a clean sheet. I have no scraps for this. Let's go ahead and score it at a 1/2 inch on the short side. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So let's get finished on this particular piece. We scored at a 1/2 inch. Go ahead and flatten that out. Place it down on your scoreboard. After you score at a 1/2 inch, then you want to score at 3.5. So that'll be here. Burnish that down real good. Alright, now you've got those 2 scores. We can put our scoreboard away for right now. And we're going to cut this at, so this size is going to be 6 1/8 by 5 1/4. Okay, up. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to cut this down 6 1/8 by 5 1/4. Which we could do with our ruler, so you can have your spots. 6 1/8. 5 1/4. Okay. That should give you your cutting marks. Alright, so this is what it should look like. Now you're going to score at a 1/2 inch at the bottom. Just use your little scoreboard for that. Scoreboard. Like so. Okay. Just fold that over and give it a good crease. Now you're going to cut this little square right here, right here. There we go. Then you're going to cut this section here. Just follow those score lines and you will be a-okay. Ooh. Sure we did that correctly. Got a little hump here. Okay, feel better about that. Now you're going to miter your edges just a little bit. You don't have to do a lot. And you're going to do it on all of your corners. Alright, so now you should have, your paper should look like this. You have a flip here, here, and then you are going to have a flip here. Okay, so this piece is going to stick down, but first do your bottom. This one you're not going to glue. So let's get our, you can use tape or glue, whatever you want. So fold that over. Fold that over. Okay. Now you have taped two sides, and you should have an opening here. Get rid of that glue. Now this is going to be your hinge. Okay, get our book. Okay, then you're going to fold your hinge over, and you should be able to go just like that. Just fold it just like that. So let's make sure to get that glued down good. Just fold it over. Stay about 1/8 of an inch away from the score line, like so. Burnish it down real well, and you should be able to flip that back and forth. I've already made my second one, and you can go ahead and make yours. Let me just glue this down. Okay. I forgot to glue this inside down, but that's okay. We'll just use a little bit of glue to do that with. And this one is going to go on here like that. So we have this one that flips to the right, and then one that flips to the left. You want to go all the way to the edge on this one. Okay. All right, so now we have our two flips with pockets. I think that's nice. So we're going to put some tags in there. Go ahead, and I think maybe I want to put a pocket or a tuck spot. So we're going to put a tuck spot here, but we need to go ahead with our paper. So let's get our paper. Let's do the base page, which is this one first. Other color. This one would be really cute. And do our tuck spot at the bottom. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, we'll do that. We have this one. We are going to need to leave 1/8 of an inch away from the edges. Perfect. And I'm going to get out our dies from the paper pack, which are under here. And I want to use a hat and an edge. A hat and an edge for the tuck spots. Okay. Let's go ahead and poke these little doohickeys out. We'll have to use our tweezers to pull them off because I don't want to rip the paper. This is easy enough. Okay. Put that in the recycle. And we're going to have this at the bottom. And you only need to measure this at the size of the paper. So, recycle, double check your work. Okay, good. And then we'll put the hat up here in the corner. So we'll have a double tuck spot. We'll have one up here and then one down here. Okay, sounds good to me. We will set that aside. We have that done. Now we need to do our 2 inside pages. And why don't we use one of these? These are the 5 something by 5 something. That one's pretty. This one's pretty too. I think I'm going to go with that. Maybe this on the front. Yeah. Okay. See how that looks. Start with this side, 1/8 of an inch. Here and here. Cut that down. See if we get any paper left over to do the other side. So this is the size you need, and it is too big, so this one will become scrap, and we will get another sheet to fix that. Just pick where you want to cut, place your paper down, edge to edge, and just mark your two sides. Okay, those are our two insides. Let's go for the front. What do we want on the front? Oh, we said we wanted this one here, which is good because it has a little bit of green which blends into this side. That's nice. Okay, okie dokie. 1/8 of an inch. We have that there. This one looks, yeah, this one looks big enough. Let's go ahead. Pick your section off of your paper and place your template down. Okay. This one should be here. Oh, and we're a little, just a tad long here. Just a tadpole long. Okay, much better. And much better. All right, so now we have these done. You're gonna take washi tape. Let me just find mine. We're gonna have to pick some new washi tape. Oh, here it is. I'm blind. Okay. Go ahead. Pull off just a little bit of washi. Place your top paper down. Here. Get this one underneath it. Okay. Go ahead and tape down your top one. And then tape down your bottom one. All right. Now, pick a hole punch to hole punch the edge. Let's see. Let me see if this is strong enough. Get everything out of your way and try and punch through it. As soon as you get it in there. Yay. We did it. You're going to do the same for this one. Punch. Make sure that stays straight. It's hard to see beyond the camera. Okay, I think I got it. Yes. Shoo. Okay. Now we could take these off. So we can ink them up and make them stickers. Put one, 2, and 2. 3, 3. You guys know how I like to number my pages. 4 and 4. That way we don't put them in the wrong spot. And since they have pretty much the same look and cut, we want to make sure we don't put them in the wrong spot. Okay, I'm going to ink these up, make them into stickers, then I'll be right back. Okay, we are all inked up and stickified. So I'm going to use magnets as a closure. Get those on. I like to use my pokey tool to pick those magnets up. Oh, here we go. Okay, then we're going to put one on this end. You can place your magnet on here however you wish. Some use liquid glue, some use tape. You know, it's up to you. place a little bit of extra tape on there for security. Same with this one. Alright, just gonna burnish that down a little bit because I want it to stay forever. Okay, perfect. Got our closures done. Now we can put our paper on. We'll start with the front, which is 2 and 3. This is number 2. Put our glasses on. This is number 2. Double check. This is number 2. All right. Then we have number 3. Nice. I put a little extra on here and it needs to come off. So let's cut that off. Okay, ink that up. Okay, cleaned up well. All right, let's go ahead and do 4 and 1. Remove your tape backing. If you forget it, it's okay. I've done that a bazillion times, so don't stress over it. It doesn't affect the paper underneath. I mean, the paper on top. Alright, I need to put a little more glue over here because it looks like it got lifted a little bit. Fix it while it's in that at this stage instead of when the paper comes up. Alright, do our base page. Remember, this goes to the top because we have the tuck spot at the bottom. Okay, let's get that tuck spot. So we have this as a tuck spot. Going to go at the bottom. We're going to use our tape runner, or I am, anywho. tuck spot. And then I want to put the hat up here, but let's go ahead and ink the hat a little. You don't have to make it really dark, just enough to give it some definition, so when it sits on the paper it pops. Okay. Yeah, much better. And let's go ahead and we're going to glue the top half. And a little bit under, because your tuck spot does not have to be deep, just enough space to tuck a photo in there or a tag. Burnish that down. Test your tuck spot. So now you have the top and the bottom covered, like so. I like that. All right. We'll make a little tag for that, and I'll show it to you next time. But let's decorate the front here. I have this little girl. I think she'd be pretty right there. Then I thought maybe I'll take some of the die cuts they gave us and glue them around. So we'll start with some greenery. And what else? Could do flower, maybe a stacked flower. Let's see. Well, that's cute. Okay. So let's put our flower on first. Put a generous amount of glue there. You're going to start with your little flower. You could spread your glue around with it. Then your big flower goes on top of it. Then I want to put greenery on that. See how it looks so far. That's how it looks. Put a little bit of greenery this way. And this way. Yeah. Okay, now you can flatten it out with your finger. Get that glue spread around. And let it dry. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And it's going to go like that. And then we have clocks here. So I want to put something down at the bottom. don't know if I want to use that. Get that to dry. So it's going to go up here. We're going to glue it all down there. And I may put some more greenery in there. So let's get this glued down. Then we want glue here. As before, you don't have to oversaturate it, but saturate it enough to get it to stick down. Okay. Yeah, it's okay if something sticks out at the top. Just don't let it stick out on the sides where it folds. I love that. Get that off my finger. And then maybe do a leaf there and there, like so. With what? A flower in the middle? Like one of these? That's cute. I like that. Unless we want to go bigger. Let me see. Bigger is better. Bigger is not always better, but that's cute. Okay, let's go with bigger. Okay. Get all your little petals. Do the same on the other side. Those little tiny petals. Okay. Press down. Make sure they are sticking. Place a little bit of glue in the middle. And then you want to cover your flower. Okay. This flower actually matches her dress, so that's good. Good, good, good. Okay, so this is our decorated page. This flips open like so. You will see the back here, and then this flips open like so. I did make some tags. I'm not going to decorate them on this video, but I will show you. They just slip right on in here. Like so. And the same for over here. Get it in there. Okay. There we go. Phew. Now it's just to get it in. Alright, so there are our 2 tags here. Whoever would get this book would have to make sure that they flip the top one first, because if they go to flip the bottom, then it'll ruin this little girl here. So that's how it worked out. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down in the comments section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great one. Bye.